Thado in Manipur and Meitei Alliance form historic unity for a united and inseparable Manipur amidst ongoing conflict. UKNA militants opened fire on Assam Rifles convoy in Churachandpur. Heavy exchange of gunfire reported. Video of bunker destruction surfaces. Joint forces conduct flag marches across Manipur to reinforce law and order amid rising tensions. Joint security forces recover arms, ammunition and destroyed bunkers in major post-deadline search operation in Manipur. Firefighters quickly extinguished fire at Assam Rifles camp in Imphal, preventing major damage. And 6 talented footballers from Manipur selected for India's senior national team in March FIFA International window. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shainal, giving you the news in detail. In a historic move during the ongoing conflict in Manipur, the Thado in Manipur TIM and the Meitei Alliance have declared their commitment to stand together for a united and inseparable Manipur, emphasizing the importance of preserving and promoting the state as a cohesive, multi-ethnic society. In a joint statement, both groups call for the recognition of the original inhabitants of Manipur, including all its communities, and urge for an update to the National Register of Citizens (NRC) to ensure accuracy and fairness. They also express a determination to work collaboratively to address the genuine concerns of various communities in Manipur while safeguarding the broader collective interests of the state. The declaration signed by TIM President M. James Thado and Meitei Alliance leaders Tagosem Biramani also call for the removal of ambiguous or misleading entities such as the term anti-Kuki tribes from the scheduled tribe list of Manipur. Furthermore, the joint meeting acknowledged the leadership and aspirations of Thado in Manipur to preserve and promote the Thado identity as distinct and independent from Kuki. Both groups agreed to make concerted efforts to address community identity, misidentification and misinterpretation. However, the new peace initiative by the two bodies has been threatened by Jin Kuki militant group, United Kuki National Army (UKNA), and urged the apex body of the Thado tribe to withdraw their decision from making any peace declaration. While the KSO Delhi and NCR also expressed disappointment in this move, stating it lacks both legitimacy and locus standi to unilaterally determine the future of the Kuki people under the pretense of restoration of peace in Manipur. Meanwhile, the Thado Students Association TSA, the apex body representing all Thado tribes in Manipur, has strongly condemned the threats and intimidation issued by the United Kuki National Army (UKNA), a non-suspension of Operation Sioux militant group against the Thado in Manipur TIM and its leaders. The UKNA, through a statement signed by its defense secretary, had threatened the Thado community to withdraw their decision to make a peace declaration with the Meitei group, which has scheduled to be announced today in New Delhi. The TSA expressed its firm opposition to such threats, stating that the Thado tribe denounces the UKNA's attempts to dictate terms and impose their will on the people. The association reaffirmed its commitment to the rights of self-determination, freedom of expression and association. The TSA also urged the UKNA to abandon its threats and engage in constructive dialogue to address any differences peacefully. In light of the ongoing President's rule, the TSA called on the authorities to take decisive action against groups or individuals that promote violence and disrupt the state's harmony, emphasizing the need for peace and order during this critical period. Suspected militants of the Kuki armed group, the United Kuki National Army (UKNA), opened fire on an Assam Rifles AR convoy yesterday in Hanglep subdivision of Churachandpur district. The incident took place between the villages of S. Khonom and L. Kaupijang at around 10:30 a.m. as one AR gypsy and one Tata 404 vehicle were passing through the area. The UKNA, a non-SU suspension of operation group, fired multiple rounds at the convoy, prompting a retaliatory response from the Assam Rifles. The intense exchange of fire lasted until noon, with reports confirming an extended period of confrontation. While details are still emerging, a video showing Assam Rifles destroying UKNA bunkers in Hanglep surfaced on social media later that day, indicating the severity of the clash. Earlier on March 4, security forces detained 3 juvenile UKNA cadres along with a 19-year-old member of the group in the conflict-prone region of Churachandpur. The individuals were apprehended with weapons and are facing charges of extortion, drug trafficking, and arms smuggling, highlighting the ongoing security challenges in the area. The incident highlights the continuing volatility in Manipur's Churachandpur district, where anti-social activities have intensified. In a significant show of strength and solidarity, the joint forces of Manipur Police and Central Forces conducted a series of flag marches across key areas of the state yesterday evening as part of ongoing efforts to maintain law and order under the imposition of President's rule. The first flag march commenced around 4:30 p.m. from Nambol, proceeding through various localities including Sabal Lekai, and covered several strategic areas of Kangmong. This was followed by an additional march launch from Laimaram to further reassure the public of the government's commitment to maintaining peace and stability. Later in the evening, similar marches were conducted in Moirang, Kumbi, and Churachandpur to bolster security and reinforce the presence of law enforcement in these sensitive areas. The flag marches were part of a broader strategy to curb unrest and ensure the safety of residents as tensions continue to remain high in the region. Following the expiration of the deadline set by the Governor A.K. Bhala for the voluntary surrender of illegally held arms and ammunition on March 6 at 4 p.m., Joint Security Forces initiated combing and search operations across several districts. Significant recoveries were reported, including 36 arms, 129 ammunitions, 7 explosives, and 21 miscellaneous items. Additionally, 12 bunkers were dismantled during the operations. Additionally, in a significant operation, security forces have successfully destroyed a total of 15 illegal bunkers in the Kangpokpi district. The operation took place across 2 key areas, Harautel and K. Langnom Khengjang, with the forces demolishing 3 bunkers in Harautel and 12 bunkers in the K. Langnom and Khengjang regions. As the 7-day grace period given by the governor to surrender illegal weapons came to a close yesterday, a significant step towards ensuring public safety was taken. A total of 196 different types of weapons, including tear gas guns, Various ammunitions and other miscellaneous items were voluntarily surrendered yesterday by the public across several districts. The weapons were handed over at designated collection points in Churachandpur, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Imphal East, Imphal West, Kutchin, Jiribam, and Frejul districts. This voluntary surrender, which marked the conclusion of the governor's additional 7-day ultimatum, reflects a positive response from the public in support of peace and security initiatives. The All India Congress Committee AICC has expressed its readiness to contest the upcoming elections in Manipur, pointing to the imposition of President's rule as evidence of the BJP governance failure. Speaking at a press conference at Congress Bhavan in Imphal, the newly appointed AICC in charge for Manipur, Tripura, Sikkim and Nagaland, Saptagiri Sankar Ulaka, described the situation in the state as unprecedented, despite the BJP and its allies holding a majority with 55 MLAs in the Manipur Assembly. Ulaka remarked that although the BJP had a clear majority, the party was compelled to remove Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, a move that he termed highly unusual. He argued that the imposition of President's rule was a clear indication of the BJP's inability to effectively govern the state and maintain law and order, particularly in relation to highway blockades and civil unrest. Ulaka accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, and the RSS of inciting violence in the state through a divide and rule policy. Since the imposition of President's rule, Ulaka confirmed that the Congress party had been closely monitoring developments in Manipur and was fully prepared for the elections. He added that the Congress was in the process of formulating a strong electoral strategy. During a political affairs committee meeting earlier in the day, Congress leaders discussed potential election narratives, key strategies, and possible solutions to the ongoing crisis. Ulaka also raised concerns over the alleged misuse of MGNREGA funds and assured that the issue of Manipur would be addressed during the upcoming Parliament budget session. However, he criticized Prime Minister Modi for failing to adequately address the situation in Manipur in the Lok Sabha, offering only a brief and unsatisfactory mention in the Rajya Sabha.
They're not capable of anything. And this is what we've been highlighting always, that they don't have a majority. They're just delaying the process of accepting the fact that no longer the elected representatives who helped them form the government are with them anymore. Any day they have the assembly in session and they bring a confidence motion, the government will fall. This is very clear to everyone. This is clear to the people of Manipur. This is clear to the people in the hills. This is clear to people in the valley. Everyone is united to oust this agenda-based Modi and Amit Shah government. And that is basically the mentality of RSS, which they have been propagating to divide and rule. That's what they've been doing. And we, as a party, since the present rule has been imposed, we have seen how they have dealt with various states in the past. We want to ensure that my visit here primarily focuses on meeting our party office bearers, our leaders. We had meeting of the executive committee meeting yesterday. So we are greasing out our wheels so that we are election ready. We want to ensure that we have everything ready in our organization. All the appointments are done, all the booth committees are done, all the BLS are formed. We have the narrative ready, we have the people ready, we start moving. We identify all the candidates in all the assembly segments. So whenever the election is declared, if they do it with Bihar, if they do it with Assam, if they do it in 2027, we are always ready. And this is something which we will
fire from destroying critical infrastructure at the 9th Sector Assam Rifles Camp in Kaitalmanbi last night. The fire, which broke out at around 6:20 p.m., posed an immediate threat to the camp's goods and equipment. Upon receiving the report, 3 fire tenders from Fire Station Imphal were quickly dispatched to the scene. The dedicated efforts of the fire service personnel ensured the fire was extinguished before it could cause any significant damage to the camp. Earlier in the afternoon, another fire was reported in the Moirang area, where a wildfire had broken out around 3:30 p.m. at Sunusifai Maning High Canal in Bishnupur district. The blaze, which spread across nearly 1 hectare of land, was quickly contained by the Moirang fire substation. 2 fire tenders were deployed, and by 8:30 p.m. the fire had been fully extinguished, preventing further destruction. Moirang MLA T.H. Santi was reportedly present at the scene, observing the fire service efforts and providing support during the operation. Authorities have praised the prompt response of the fire services in both incidents, emphasizing the critical role of such quick action in minimizing damage and protecting lives and property. Manipur police have arrested 3 more individuals in connection with the leaking of the Class 12 COSIM physics question paper. The development comes after the earlier arrest of Maibam Sunil Singh and Ningombam Jagdish Singh on March 5th. Among the newly arrested is Khangembam Arundas Singh, a 60-year-old assistant professor at YK College, who was also serving as the supervisory officer at Paradise English School, Thobal Exam Center. Police have identified him as a key figure in the conspiracy. Laishram Pravin Singh, a 31-year-old biology teacher at Paradise English School, Thobal, was also taken into custody. Alongside him, Sapam Sivdata Singh, a 35-year-old biology teacher and the officer in charge of the same exam center, was arrested for his alleged involvement. Police seized incriminating evidence, including mobile phones, from the arrested individuals and confirmed that investigations are in full swing, with efforts ongoing to gather more evidence, examine witnesses, and identify all those responsible for the leak. A woman was found dead in a local pond in Malom Tulihal, Makhalaikai this morning around 5 a.m. The deceased was identified as Thokchom Matawlevi, wife of Thokchom Tomba Meitei. According to local reports, the body was discovered by nearby residents, who immediately alerted the authorities. The cause of death remains unclear at this time. A forensic team was promptly dispatched to the scene for investigation. Following the investigation, the body was transported to the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, for a post-mortem examination to determine the exact cause of death. Authorities have assured that further inquiries will be conducted, and the public has been urged to remain patient as the investigation continues. In a shocking display of hostility, the Paite Tui Lai Pal (PTP) has issued a direct threat against the Federation of Civil Society Organization (FOX) ahead of its proposed peace expedition on March 8. The group statement, filled with violent rhetoric and warnings of bloodshed, not only exposes a deeply entrenched separatist mindset, but also stands in stark contrast to the principles of dialogue and reconciliation that Manipur desperately needs. Paite Tui Lai Pal's statement, laden with references to historical conflicts, declares that any attempt to enter the so-called Lamka Jogam, according to their version, will be made with force, invoking imagery of detonating fused coat and an iron fist. Such inflammatory language is a blatant rejection of peace efforts and an open challenge to the rule of law. Instead of seeking dialogue, the group has chosen the path of intimidation, further deepening the divide between communities in Manipur. On the other hand, FOX, with a clear commitment to peace, has announced its vehicle peace rally along National Highway 2 starting from the Kangla Northern Gate, Imphal at 8:30 a.m. The rally, intended to foster unity, aligns with Union Home Minister Amit Shah's recent declaration to reopen National Highway 2, a crucial step towards restoring normalcy in the region. Earlier, Amit Shah has warned that any attempts to disrupt this movement will face severe consequences. Additionally, the Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) has also strongly opposed the Federations of Civil Societies (FOC's) plans to march in the hill districts. In a release, COTU claims that such a move would violate existing buffer zones, which they urge are crucial in preventing further violence. FOC's, a coalition of 20 valley-based civil society organizations, insists that their planned visit is to assist the central government's peace initiatives. However, COTU has dismissed this justification, warning that any intrusion into Kuki-Jo areas could escalate tensions and disrupt fragile stability. The controversy also touches on the issue of free movement. COTU has criticized the Home Minister Amit Shah for promoting the idea of unrestricted movement through the Governor of Manipur, calling it a misrepresentation of the ground situation. In a major achievement for football in Manipur, 6 talented players from the state have been selected to join the India senior men's national football team for the upcoming March FIFA international window. The announcement was made by head coach Manolo on Thursday as he unveiled the 26-member squad. Among those included in the squad are Roshan Naurem, Jinglensana Konsam, and Boris Thangjam, all of whom are defenders. In addition, Suresh Wangjam, Mahesh Naurem, and Jakshin Thongnaujam have been selected as midfielders. The inclusion of these players marks a significant representation of Manipur in the national team. The squad also features Sunil Chetri, who, despite announcing his retirement from international football in June last year, will make a return to the national team after reconsidering his decision. Chetri, who is the 4th highest international goal scorer of all time with 94 goals, will once again don the blue jersey for India later this month. The Blue Tigers will play a friendly match against the Maldives on March 19 as part of their preparations for the AFC Asian Cup Saudi Arabia 2027 qualifiers final round, where they will face Bangladesh on March 25th. Both matches will take place in Shillong, where the team will aim to build momentum ahead of the crucial qualifiers. The Department of Municipal Administration, Housing and Urban Development (MAHUD) has identified 20 garbage vulnerable points (GVPs) in Imphal city and initiated a plan to clean, restore and beautify them with minimal expenses. As part of this initiative, a weekly cleanliness drive will be conducted every Saturday until all identified GVPs are reclaimed. The drive aims to improve sanitation and enhance the city's aesthetic appeal. Tomorrow, Team Imphal Municipal Corporation (IMC) and MAHUD will carry out the clean-up operation at New Check-on traffic point as part of the ongoing efforts to maintain cleanliness and hygiene in public spaces. Authorities have urged residents to support the initiative and contribute to keeping the city clean. In a significant humanitarian effort to mark International Women's Day, the Indian Army, in collaboration with the Chief Medical Officer (CMO) of Imphal East, organized a women's health screening drive at the Lamlai Relief Camp in Imphal East District. The initiative aimed to offer essential healthcare services, medical consultations and free medicines to the displaced individuals residing in the camp. A team of Army doctors, along with civil medical professionals, work diligently to provide medical care, focusing particularly on women and children in need. Reports indicated that over 450 individuals, including elderly citizens, benefited from general health checkups and specialized consultations. The team addressed common medical concerns such as respiratory infections, skin diseases, gastrointestinal problems, malnutrition, and chronic illnesses. Special attention was given to maternal and child health care, ensuring that vulnerable individuals receive adequate medical care and nutritional advice. In addition to treatment, the medical team held awareness sessions on preventive healthcare, hygiene, and sanitation. Essential medicines, nutritional supplements, and hygiene kits were distributed among the camp's residents. Manipur Technical University MTU, in collaboration with Karkinos Manipur Cancer Care Institute and Research Center, successfully organized a cancer awareness program today. The event aimed to educate participants on cancer prevention, early detection, treatment, and particularly palliative care for end-stage cancer patients. The program began with a welcome address by the head of the department, Hajoti, of the Department of Management at MTU. The Register, while speaking at the event, emphasized MTU's vision to extending its reach beyond the classroom to engage with communities across Manipur. He stated that this program marked just the beginning of such initiatives, and MTU is committed to organizing more events that address not only academic needs but also societal challenges. More than 2 lakh women in Manipur are part of self-help groups as SHGs, driving academic growth and supporting families, said N. Bandana Devi, State Mission Director, MSRLM, at NABARD's Women's Day celebration at Hotel Imoles, Jail Road, Imphal. The event theme, March Forward, from Promises to Progress, highlighted women's resilience and achievements. Bandana Devi praised SHGs for their role in financial independence, relief efforts, and entrepreneurship. She noted that Manipur's women-led economic progress was recognized in a recent Delhi meeting. The 3-day international conference on exploring current trends in physical education and sports science, innovation challenges and opportunities concluded today at Manipur University, Kanchipur, organized by the Department of Physical Education and Sports Science in collaboration with ICSSR New Delhi and other esteemed partners. The conference, which ran from March 5th to March 7, attracted over 270 academicians, including 20 invited speakers from India and 2 internationally renowned experts. The conference addressed diverse topics such as exercise, physiology, sports, biomechanics, injury prevention, mental health in sports, sports nutrition, and technological innovations in the field. During the ceremony, appreciation certificates were presented to the organizing committee and invited speakers for their contributions. The event concluded with a vote of thanks by Dr. M. Nodia Chand Singh, convener of the conference. The District Administration of Senapati, in collaboration with the District Program Officer (DPO) of the ICDS cell and the One Stop Center, organized a world painting competition today to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. The event took place at the AstroTurf ground in Senapati. Reports indicated that a total of 3 students from each of the 10 participating schools took part in the competition. The theme of the world painting was Empowering India's Daughters, aligning with the campaign's goal of raising awareness about the importance of girl-child education and promoting gender equality. The winner of the competition is set to be felicitated on International Women's Day. Officials also highlighted that several activities have been organized since the launch of the BBBP campaign on January 22nd. These activities include rallies, a plantation drive, and awareness programs on topics such as menstrual hygiene for adolescent girls, gender sensitization of boys and men, and the discrimination faced by girl children. Additionally, there have been initiatives to raise awareness about the PMMVY, the PCPNDT Act, mental health, and capacity building sessions for frontline health workers on the PCPNDT/MTP Act in coordination with the Health Department. District Administration and District Social Welfare Office Thobal continuously organize awareness program in different schools and local clubs of the district as part of the Nasha Mukh Bharat Abhiyan campaign. The District Administration Thobal, District Social Welfare Office Thobal and the Zonal Education Office Thobal jointly organized a one-day awareness program on drug abuse today at Kiam Sifai High School, Thobal Kiam Sifai, and Peace and Freedom Academy, Thobal Okram. Resource persons speak about the substance abuse and de-addiction. As part of the program, NMBA pledge were taken by the students. Another awareness program was also held at Kiam Wangmataba Youth Welfare Association, Thobal Kiam. Around 315 students and local members participated in the program. As part of the month-long campaign, District Social Welfare Office will organize a marathon on 9th March. Before we end, the headlines once again. Thado Inpi Manipur and Meitei Alliance form historic unity for a united and inseparable Manipur amidst ongoing conflict. UKNA militants opened fire on the Assam Rifles convoy in Churachandpur. Heavy exchange of gunfire reported. Video of bunker destruction surfaces. Joint forces conduct flag marches across Manipur to reinforce law and order amid rising tensions. Joint security forces recover arms, ammunition and destroyed bunkers in major post-deadline search operation in Manipur. Firefighters quickly extinguished fire at Assam Rifles camp in Imphal, preventing major damage. And 6 talented footballers from Manipur selected for India's senior national team in March FIFA International window. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.